Hi, my name is Pixie or Darian, and welcome to the creation of my piece entitled New World Dreamscape. So this speed paint is a little bit different than most of the speed paints I've uploaded on my channel. First of all, I have a voiceover, so hi, hello, nice to meet you. And second off, there are clips like this, where it is actually my hand or large bicep working on the piece. I thought this was really interesting and made it more of a personal experience, which is very important for this piece, as this piece is going to be featured in my portfolio that I will be submitting for my college to hopefully be accepted in. This piece is entitled A New World Dreamscape. It was inspired actually after a dream. I had a dream that I just saw this scape where there were canals like in Italy, but there were giant furry whales in them. And I woke up and was like, oh my gosh, I have to make this an actual thing. So as you see, this piece is a landscape piece that also has people and creatures in it. I'm not too sure what to title it, but it's pretty complex. And that was very challenging because normally I either draw a character, but not really in a situation, or landscape type of situation, and combining the two was pretty difficult, especially making the perspective of person to building and giant fur whale to person right. But I think I pulled it off decently. The main little perspective piece in this drawing is the fur whales inside of the water. So these fur whales are a creature that I designed. They don't really have a name, but they are these giant whale-like manatee creatures that have a very furry top part of their body with big ol' flippers, and they're normally tans and purples. I have no idea what to name them. If you have any ideas, I'm down to take suggestions. This piece I meant to have as a challenge, because the best way to learn is to push yourself and to experiment. So I decided to experiment and draw something I have never drawn before, and I've never really drawn anything like this before. It's a very complex piece, as I mentioned before. As you can see on screen, I'm outlining a bunch of characters and now the furry whale things. There are around 8 people, including one baby, in this photo, and about 7 creatures, including the fur whales and a cat that is on the side. So one struggle with this piece was making sure that the buildings didn't look like they were stacked on top of each other but had depth in between them. And later on, during the highlighting and shading phase, I think I got closer to the aimed goal with this piece. A fun little fact is how it says Jenny is right now on screen. Jenny is the name of my best friend. She has been there through everything for me. We have been best friends since probably 2nd grade. And whenever I work on a new art piece, she's the first person I text, and I'm like, hey, what do you think of this? And she's always been my go-to. So for this very important piece, that's going to be a very important part of my life, as it's going to be in what I show for college and maybe art jobs in the future, I wanted her to have some influence. So I made a vintage little boutique in her honor. That's just a fun little quirky thing that's I hate the word quirky. That's a fun little thing that happens here. If you are brand new to my channel, hi, my name is Pixie. Well, my name's technically Darian, but I'd rather go by Pixie. And I am a young artist. I do mainly digital and animation. However, I do post a lot of traditional stuff over on my Instagram because it's the easiest for me to make. This piece in particular took around 6 hours, including editing time. The sketch and line art took 2 hours, and then it took 2 hours to color it and shade it. And I think that it was worth it all the time, because I really am proud of this piece. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching its creation. and enjoyed the final outcome. And if you have a name for these furry little whales, please comment it down below. I'm so down to name them. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram to actually see me post, because I'm never on here. Okay, bye-bye.